Before this video starts, I would like to say that this video was made by more than just me. I will show some profile pictures of the people who made it on your screen right now. And if you'd like to see who made which part, just look at the bottom right corner and you will see the person who made it. I do have to say that there was one person who did not want their name to be shared, so I will just put a question mark when their part plays. Enjoy! Sup everybody, Rack here, and today, if you haven't guessed already, we are going to be talking about CyanAnimate. So, obviously this is not an easy video to try to put out, because Cyan's got a pretty repetitive and destructive fan base. But they really don't know what he's been doing. Cyan has been stealing content, he is greedy, he has been extremely toxic, he uses his fan base to attack people, and he's just an overall huge hypocrite. And as you already know, we've had multiple people working on this video. I assigned certain parts to certain people, and I hope you enjoy.
Hey everyone, Marsxo here. To add to what Rack said in the intro, CyanAnimate uploaded a video to his channel the other day discussing how he was planning on quitting YouTube altogether. At the very end of the video, he hangs himself from a noose. I find this both incredibly disturbing and a desperate grab for attention. Once the video was uploaded, his fans reacted how you would expect them to, with great concern. They were saddened by the news of Cyan quitting and were very concerned for his safety. I, however, saw right through this and knew that not only was Cyan begging for attention, but also he would come back to his channel within a week and upload another video. My hypothesis proved correct, and he uploaded a video the next day and disowned his previous video. As of March 7th, the suicide video has been deleted. The big issue with him faking suicide is that it takes attention away from people genuinely struggling with suicide and can also be very triggering to those struggling with depression. This makes Cyan a very scummy person, in my opinion, and it shows that he will do anything for attention and for views. In addition to this, he also recently copied Brento's, which was the original GoAnimate serial. Other GoAnimators have hopped onto this trend a long time ago, but this meme is basically dead now, and once he hopped onto this trend, he name-dropped Brent, which got me involved in this situation, and said that his cereal was so-called better than Brento's. I know this sounds very petty and dumb, but it's basically what made me get involved in the whole Cyan situation. And I used to be a subscriber of Cyan's, and I didn't see anything wrong with his videos, but then I realized there was something wrong. I was told by people on Discord that Cyan had uploaded a video in the past sexualizing Cherry Blossom. This made her very uncomfortable and caused her to dislike Cyan. Recently, Cyan created a community post on YouTube calling someone out for sexually harassing a girl on Discord. Cyan is a massive hypocrite in this realm because he too is guilty of sexually harassing girls and making very inappropriate videos. These are just a few of the reasons why Cyan is a massive hypocrite, a very scummy person, and someone who you should not subscribe to or support in any way.
In addition to all of that, CyanAnimate is also extremely greedy. You might not be hearing about that until now. Here's a screenshot. In this screenshot, Cyan explains that if he gets terminated, he will lose his money, not once mentioning that he's going to lose his fans or all the videos he's worked hard on. This just proves that Cyan's only in it for the money. Another thing Cyan does is he sends his fans to attack anyone who opposes him. Now this isn't just a one-time or two-time thing, this is something that he does very frequently. Here are some screenshots. As you can see, Cyan uses his fan base to attack people who oppose him, which is not right at all.
CyanAnimate has a lot of history of stealing other people's content or ideas. More recently with some GoAnimate videos. I haven't dug too deep into finding which videos he's copied from other people, but I do have more examples. Before he was known as CyanAnimate, he was known as DiamonCounter. Before that, he was known as Fendi the Fanboy. And before that, he was known as WarioWare YTP, which indicates that he used to make YouTube poops. I myself currently make YouTube poops, but his have a ton of jokes that were stolen from other poopers. Before he stole jokes, he used to completely steal entries from YouTube poop collabs. I suggest you watch this commentary collab by the people that are currently on the screen, as they explain into way further detail than I do. Cyan actually commented on this video in a way you wouldn't expect him to. His YTPs were never that good in the first place, neither were his YTP MVs, which are all horribly out of time and quite hard to listen to.
I'm too lazy to use my real voice. So if you can figure out who made this portion of the video, good for you. Anyway, you know this guy? Yeah, this guy. Well, if you haven't seen any previous parts of this video, here is a quick summary. He is a GoAnimator/Vyonder who makes cringy grounded videos, has a massive fan base, is completely unoriginal, and is pretty greedy. But the topic I want to focus on is the toxicity he shows. He is extremely toxic to other people. He goes out of his way to make community posts about someone who did even the slightest thing wrong. He also takes criticism as a threat sometimes. Here are some screenshots I gathered. This was his reaction when he got the red card on this video, which is not the worst card in this case. Come on man, let Vittorio have his opinion. Anyway, continuing on. Yes, you are seeing this correctly. He called someone autistic, just because of an empty threat. Well, Cyan, good job being rude to someone over something little. Continuing on. This kind of thing will be explained in further detail later in the video. Those are all the screenshots I was able to gather. That's all I have to say. Oh, and one more thing. Cyan, if you are hearing this, for the love of all that is holy, fix your grammar.
CyanAnimate is pretty much known for a lot of things, and being a hypocrite is definitely one of them. The best place to find him being one would mainly be his community tab, although his videos also have various contradictions made by him. For example, how he literally calls someone out for quote-unquote copying the Eddsworld intro, which is pretty hypocritical considering his channel trailer has an Eddsworld-styled intro. Not to mention how he bullies other users which are pretty smaller than him by name when making a video or a community post. His fanbase is very corrupt, so they would not care about it in the slightest bit. It's pretty sad how he's gotten away with things like this, and the community is totally fine with this when he's practically harassing these people. The community itself is pretty bad deep inside behind closed doors, but this is mostly only the surface, as there is a bigger downward spiral of more horrible things to come. Also, just a little self-insert here, but Cyan, please stop using the legacy video maker, as it's straight up piracy, because business friendly is a still paid for theme, and seeing how you used it in your latest video only further proves my point.
There's one last thing I'd like to mention before we conclude this video. Cyan recently made a video saying that this screenshot was fake, but it's not fake, and we have proof that it isn't fake. We have a message ID and a message link, which, if you don't know what that means, then it proves that the screenshot is real. I'm not going to share it on this video for certain purposes, but I will gladly give it to you if you DM me on Discord. But yeah, let's get on to the conclusion. If you've made it this far in the video, then tell yourself good job and pat yourself on the back, because you have listened to a lot of us talking about Cyan. And I'll tell you right now, every single person working on this video has had an issue with Cyan. And I can't tell you how many other people have had issues with him either. I think every single Vyonder and the whole community has issues with Cyan. So I don't really know why people keep subscribing to him and people keep supporting him through all of the stuff he keeps doing. But if you're a fan of Cyan, just, if you need to, watch this video over again and realize that this guy is not somebody you should support. Now, if you don't want to go back and watch the whole video again, I'll just summarize it for you right here. Cyan has proven to be greedy, he has proven to be a hypocrite, he has proven to steal videos from other people, he has proven to lie to his fans, he has proven to use you guys as his personal army. Now, I know Well, that Cyan is most likely going to post on his community tab or make a video about me explaining why this video is wrong and his is right. I pretty much can guarantee it. And I want you guys to just remember that this video was made by multiple people. It is longer than 10 minutes. And there's multiple reasons why Cyan is a bad person. And just remember every single one of those reasons and just keep them in your head. Because when Cyan makes a video about me, I will guarantee you he will be a hypocrite about it. He will criticize me of stuff that I do, but he will most likely do the same stuff. Thank you all for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. By the way, subscribe to all the people who worked on this video with me. Links in the description.